Salud and good evening, everyone. It is Sunday
Hey, everybody.
night. It is 8:30. Welcome to B Movie Bonfire.
That's right, everybody. Welcome. We're excited for this week. We are watching Tormented, which is classified as a horror movie. And the screen looks like we are roasting Kyle there at the.
Well, at least it's only
I thought I
digitally
smelled
this week.
something burning.
Yeah, at least it's only digitally this week. It's not actually burning me this time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you guys follow some of our feeds, we had a photo of the B Movie Bonfire licking Kyle's bottom.
It did. It licked it. It thought it was delicious.
As it wanted to do.
It was just like, I must touch.
I got nothing for that.
Yeah. So yeah, this week we are back in air conditioning, and we are back doing it with better, hopefully, audio and visuals than last week. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We had a good time, even though we sweated.
Oh my God! I'm not drowning in a pool of my own sweat this time. I'm happy to be roasting around the digital bonfire this time.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Oh my God!
All right. Well, I mean, if we don't have any other witty repartee,
No, nothing.
This is certainly going to be a movie tonight.
Yes.
I mean, it's many things. It may be a movie, but it will never be classified as a film.
Yeah, that's. I will give you that. One thing I do want to give everyone a quick reminder of, just a reminder that we are encouraging you to participate in the chat tonight. If you see something in the movie and you've got a witty quip for it, throw it in the chat there. And remember that once we hit our 50 followers, we're 39 now. We are just 11 away, and we appreciate your continued support on that. But remember, every time you put a joke in the chat, you are automatically entered for a chance to win one of these lovely B Movie Bonfire T-shirts.
There you go. I can't do it.
No.
I can't get out of my chair.
Yeah, standing up is hard. I understand. You've had a rough day.
Pledge early, pledge often, win a T-shirt.
There you go. So, but yeah, I don't really have anything other than that. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us on Sunday nights. We know we have a good time, and we hope that you guys have just as much fun as we do. So, without further ado, why don't we go ahead and get this movie started?
Let's do it.
This movie.
I guess that means it's time to pull up a log.
Crack a beer.
It's time for
B-Movie Bonfire. Let's do it. We're going to get that right one of these days. Professional streamers.
Professional.
I love it. All right.
This is some scary music.
Yeah, right? I'm on the edge of my seat.
Susan Gordon in her first and only role.
Lou Jean Sanders. I mean, that is an unfortunate name.
He wasn't bullied in school.
What is there, just like faint waves in the background? Is that what we got?
That's it.
It's setting the mood.
Man,
Is there even music?
I can't hear anything. It's quiet.
It's very quiet. I've got everything maxed too.
They're the quietest waves ever.
Well, they didn't want to interrupt the sexy time music for anyone.
Is it though?
The title song, Tormented. I have to admit, I do feel tormented by this song. It feels like it'll never end.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can hear it at all, honestly,
Yeah.
on our end. You might be the only one that can hear it. I don't know if chat can hear it. We
Can
can't
Jack
hear
hear the
it.
movie? I hear
Well,
nothing.
Hang on a second. Professional streamer moment here. I'm pretty sure I know what's going on. I'm pretty sure that when I hit host that I did not.
Okay, so okay, they can hear it. Chat folks can hear it.
Yeah, it's because it's coming through my audio channel. I'll fix this. It's gonna.
You know, I gotta tell you, if we can't hear the movie, it might actually improve the hilarity.
That's actually probably accurate.
We'll put our own. We'll put our own. We're probably all over the screen now, aren't we?
There we go. Well, it's all screwed up. It'll be fixed here in a second. Again, professional streamers here, folks. It says so on the shirt. You need to let the share back in, buddy.
Okay. I was busy moving about the screen.
All right, let's see. Is that better?
Take two. Yes.
Awesome. First try. And I still get a feeling that my directing is probably better than this movie.
I once loved this island. This is where I found peace and quiet. The peace of waves.
It was certainly quiet.
Shore. The quiet, tranquil moonlight on the sea. But when the night wind rises and the fingers of the fog steal in, they say you can hear voices.
Sorry, the
They
fingers
say
of the
it's
what?
dead growing restless.
The
The
fog?
To the living. I never believed
I did not consent to that.
until that evening Vi came looking for
Bad touch.
Is there any way for you to turn this up in the stream so that the video is a little louder?
I always thought
Vi. Whatever you thought
can?
was your business. But it's
I'll
all
need you to
over
turn
and
down your
finished.
mic just a
You should
touch.
never have come here, and you'll be doing yourself a favor if you take the first vote back.
I can't go back without you. Please come back with me, Tom.
Wow.
Just tell her you changed your mind. Nobody even knows I'm on the island. I chartered a private
Eugene.
boat over.
Oh,
I won't
my.
even go back to the club. I'll quit right now.
Vi, will you for heaven's sakes realize when a good thing is over?
Wow.
Second-rate singer like me doesn't fit in the picture anymore. I hear she's quite young and has money, too.
Vi, please understand, I'm in love with her.
I need you, Tom. No one will ever love you more than I do.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm sorry for everything.
Let's touch mouths.
Good night, Vi.
Hey, look, it's
Still
budget
has
Bryan
your
Cranston. Oh, no.
I've never been in a lighthouse before. Show me the light, darling.
That's what she said.
It's appropriate island attire.
Jagged
What
glass.
about the letters, Vi?
Oh, I never throw anything like that away. You'd never know when they might come in handy.
Oh, it's
I
blackmail.
wonder how she'd feel if I read them to her. Putting in pertinent footnotes, of course.
I hope the railings are built as solidly as that window.
Or maybe I'll have to show them to a lawyer. I'm sure he'd know what to do with them. How would a lawsuit fit in with your music career, Tom? How would the piano genius of jazz feel about that kind of publicity? Darling, you look as if you were ready to kill me.
Now you get this straight.
She's
I'm married.
leaning backwards over the
And you
railing
get
of the
this
lighthouse.
straight, Tom Stewart. No one will ever have you but me.
Well, get into that. Oh,
Help me!
Wow, that grip strength.
I hate to see you leave. But I love to watch you fall down the side of a lighthouse.
I didn't know she had the G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip.
Please save me! Please!
I mean, really, what was he gonna do?
I mean, he could have reached, but, you know,
She probably would have just pulled him down with her.
right. That was one heck of a sticky situation.
Well, problem solved from this end.
These problems solve themselves.
Lower, lower.
Definitely not treading water.
I think they call it the dead man's float.
No, that's the other way around. There's a face
Oh
down.
my god, what is happening? Oh god. I thought that was just his ass.
Who wears short shorts?
He wears short shorts.
When it's swimming season, I turn to Nair. Yes, Nair, for all your delicate hair removal.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
Yet.
Yet.
Does him bringing in her body fall into the category of too little too late?
Well, I got up around 11:30 and thought, what's that smell?
Well, now that the fish have picked her clean, I guess all I gotta do is bury the bones.
This better not be an English patient, too. Yeah, the body's still warm-ish.
English patient and friends. Oh no!
I don't
Ew.
understand.
Kelp is being slowly placed on her body.
Who ordered the seaweed salad?
Who is it?
It's me, Sandy.
Oh, Sandy.
You didn't see what I did, did you?
Sandy, look, do me a favor, will you, and run out and play somewhere. I'm busy.
I've got to make a salad for 38 people.
Don't you like me anymore?
Sure, I like you. I love you. I just want to be by myself.
Where were you last night?
What are you, the police? Scram, kid!
And everyone on the island was there. Meg was looking all over for you.
Sandy, please run along.
Okay. Sorry to disturb you.
I was with Jesse making
I
meth.
almost forgot. The wedding announcements came, and Mommy wants you to look at one before we send them out. There's only a week till the big day.
Yeah, okay.
What's that?
This little girl brought to you by Ways to Introduce Dialogue.
Don't make me throw you off a lighthouse, kid.
Wonder whose it is.
Wow, it doesn't look like it's been in the sand or the water at all.
No. I'll take care of it.
It says 6, dear.
I've got to take it easy. I didn't find any dead woman. Only seaweed. I know what's the matter with me. I'm seeing things. I'm letting my imagination run wild.
I'm talking to myself.
I hear
And
voices
others.
in my head.
Didn't do
Can you guys hear me too?
I'm speaking in the third
It's
person.
their own fault.
Is that Mimi?
I know, I'll go back to the lighthouse and make sure that she's really dead.
Is that a lighthouse in the background, or did you just kill your wife?
Mistress.
Mistress, that's right. Mm.
Some pretty good comments in chat so far. God, he really does look like Bryan Cranston. It's
He
crazy.
does.
It really does. With amazing legs.
Remember, when you need smooth legs, choose Nair.
Oh, smash.
I mean, if it was so easy to go one direction, wasn't it? Wouldn't it be easy to come back? No?
Should be
Yeah,
even
just like
easier.
that.
Oh, and
I love how that metal railing sounds awful lot like a
She
tree
came out
falling.
here of her own accord. She leaned against the railing, she fell. Wasn't my fault if it gave way. Why should I be blamed? I had nothing to do with it. Anyway,
Except I
nobody
had
ever
5
needs
minutes to
know.
grab her hand.
Nobody will even connect me with her. Why should they? Except for this watch of hers.
With my fingerprints all over it.
That's the end of you.
cuckoo, cuckoo.
Could you guys see that bird too?
Jesus, I'm really losing it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
The music doesn't really set the mood. Really trusting of that railing that broke last night.
I was gonna say, please tell me they're gonna get to a scene where you get to stare into the lighthouse, and he says something like, "Go into the light, Carol Ann."
Meg. Oh, Meg.
This is where I go when I like to tan.
You.
Are you expecting someone else?
Oh, no. It's just that I wasn't expecting anyone.
Hey, sweetie, check out this railing.
You. What are you doing up here in this old lighthouse?
Well, at least it's quiet. I wanted to think.
Why is your swimsuit
I
smaller
guess
than
I'm worried
mine?
about that Carnegie Hall thing next month. I wonder if I'm good enough.
You smell like
Of course you're
seaweed.
Good enough. You're the best jazz pianist.
Do you
in the
have seaweed
world.
salad for lunch?
Darling, I never loved anyone before in my life.
So did I.
What is this thing with mushing the faces together and
That's-
not actually kissing?
It's not
Uh-oh.
perfume. It is perfume, Arpege. It's so cold and gloomy in here. It gives me the creeps having that big lamp staring at us.
Yeah, it's the lamp you
Locked it
should
up
worry
here
about,
since the
sweetie.
light stopped working. Glad they're going to tear it down. Come on, let's go outside till the sun's warm, huh?
Yeah, sure. Let me show you this railing.
Don't worry so much about that broken glass.
Coming?
Coming? I'm hardly... Oh, yeah.
She can smell the perfume over the seawater. How drenched in this stuff was the other woman? Spooky wind.
So mirrors that lighthouse leaning away.
They're sending the
It's the
ground
Leaning
crew.
Lighthouse of Pisa.
Oh, you're gonna love it, Tom. Ooh, are we supposed to see about a tie for Dad? And I forgot. I'll be so glad when this whole thing's over with, won't you? It'll only be a week more. We can't wait that long.
Yeah, we better send the invitations for the wedding that's happening next week.
I'm sure
I don't
they'll make
think
it on
they're-
time.
I don't think their turnout's going to be that good. You see, there were 2 sets of footprints in the sand. And then
Now
the other
there's-
one, I was murdering you.
So much, Tom. You do love me, don't you?
Yes. Loot Viper, the extra footsteps are Jesus stalking you.
Jesus is watching you out of wedlock.
Don't you see anything?
What? There's nothing to see.
It wasn't me. It was the ghost.
Nothing there. What's the matter?
God, you're
Sam's
nuts.
realities,
Thanks.
such as the days of our lives.
I've got to get out of here. Right away. Meg, let's elope. We can catch a boat to the mainland and be married this afternoon.
About the wedding.
Well, I was never for a big deal anyway. I only agreed to it because you wanted it.
Doesn't matter that I still want it.
Please, Meg,
Start of any good
do
marriage.
this for me. Just go away with me right now.
I told you that's impossible. My mother and father to think of as well as you.
Then I'll have to go by myself.
What about the wedding?
What about it, Meg?
If you go, there won't be one, that's all.
The wedding's off.
That's how weddings work.
Problem number 2 solved.
We're gonna need you to stand really still, and then we're gonna have somebody come in and make footprints.
And now we will perform the greatest of all magic accomplishments ever
I'll make-
performed on this island.
I'm gonna make
your-
a body disappear.
As you will please notice, the cabinet is empty. Tom, you're not paying any attention. Don't you want to see the secret cabinet?
Have a pesky mustache? Try Nair.
Oh, sure I do. I wouldn't miss it. Go ahead.
If I close the doors to the magic cabinet and say the magic words and tap it with my magic wand, abracadabra, we no longer have an empty cabinet.
God, I can't stand these magic tricks.
It is now filled with jelly beans. Tom Stewart.
It's a good trick.
That is a good trick. I want some magically appearing jelly beans.
Oh, Sandy. Sandy,
Oh,
you hate me for the
Sandy.
rest of your life. You may deserve it.
I couldn't hate you no matter what you did.
No matter what I did,
No matter what.
even like fighting with your sister, Meg's mad at me, you know.
She'll get over it. Besides, if she doesn't, you'll be free to marry me.
Whoa.
Okay.
What?
Come
Whoa.
on. You're the other woman in my
So
life.
they're 12 years apart.
Okay, honey. You run along now.
Meg
I have
and
some private
Sandy.
things to do. I'll clean up your magic stuff. Bye.
Bye, Tom.
I don't know.
think you should smack your sister-in-law in the ass. I don't
Yeah.
care what age she is.
Welcome to the movie not sponsored by Nair New People.
Bill the Kirk, is this Epstein's Island?
That's a good one.
My God, he really is the greatest jazz pianist that ever lived.
Quiet, you're interrupting the music. I thought that was one of you guys. Oh, it is. One could easily confuse this movie with being modern because, you know, records are coming back.
Bum, bum, bum.
This will make a great frisbee.
That'll teach it. Just me and my Dockers and my cardigan on a cold afternoon on the old deserted island.
That'll make a great song.
Bro. Oh?
Whoa.
Oh.
That was going to be worth 5 cents.
Now what are you going to put in your garage sale?
Who's there?
Mrs. Ellis, Tom.
Kyle, did you hear the request to crank movie audio a little more?
No, I didn't because the audio was too low.
Why did you say that?
Yeah, I'll turn it up some. I'll see what I can do.
Upset. Perhaps I'd better check you another time.
Oh, no, Mrs. Ellis. No, come in and sit down.
He does have a picture of a
Flowers,
rooster.
they're lovely.
It's a cock.
There's one on either side. He's got like one cock on the left and one cock on the right. It's
I want
crazy.
to ask you something. It sounds kind of silly, but do you believe that the spirits of the dead can come back to haunt the living? Do you believe in ghosts?
What makes you ask a thing like that?
You haven't
She
ever
asked-
stood
says staring
between-
off.
Nobody believes in ghosts nowadays.
1,000-yard stare, or are you
What do
just
you-
blind?
Yes.
If anybody was to ask me seriously, I would have to say no. Of course, a real estate agent runs into many strange things in an empty house sometimes.
Like walls.
What kind of things?
Well, there was a family named Samuels. They lived in that last house down the beach. One day, their little boy took his dog and went fishing. They never came back.
I want to say she's reading her cue card, but she can't because she's
After
blind.
the Samuels
Clearly.
moved away, I signed 3 tenants during that first month, but not one of them would stay more than a few days.
Yeah, I know that story, but that doesn't prove anything.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
complained about an unseen dog whining and scratching at the door, but that
But
wasn't what
no,
made them break
I don't
their
believe in
lease.
ghosts.
It was the cold up in the boy's room. You could feel it in your bones, a deathly cold. The walls were always damp and stained with seawater.
Tell them Large
Whatever
Marge sent you.
caused it, the thing came back
Damp
every
with
night.
seawater,
Did you
huh?
ever see it, Mrs. Ellis?
It's been many years
It's
since
my
I've
favorite
seen
episode
any.
of Ghost Hunter.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. Did anybody see it?
People say they found wet seaweed on the boy's bed.
Well, but you can't
That
call
wasn't
wet
seaweed.
seaweed a ghost, can you?
We haven't had that talk yet.
What's wrong?
Once you feel the touch of a kelp's hand,
Why
well,
do you ask that?
You're running away from something. Well, Tom?
I miss the sweet caress of seaweed.
Well, something I can't believe exists myself.
If it does exist, you can't solve anything by running. Then, on the other hand, if it doesn't exist, there's nothing to run from.
You're a very wise woman, Mrs. Ellis.
the wisdom of Large Marge.
Thanks for talking with me. Oh, and thanks for the flowers. They're beautiful. Come back soon.
I picked them myself.
Look out for the railing.
Zealous, have you ever stood between two cocks before?
How about 3?
Well, there was this one time back in 1948.
I mean, in college, sure.
Story time.
Leave me alone.
Oh, it's sexy music. The seaweed is coming. As will you be.
Salty.
Oh, God, I'm never eating seaweed salad before bed again.
Go away, fella. Go.
As the seaweed salad made him sleep on the couch.
Go.
Can't share a bedroom with someone after that.
Help me! Please! Help me!
Bye.
I seaweed and smoke it regularly. Thanks, Tom.
No, go away. You're dead. Leave me alone.
I'll never let you go. I'll always
Oh, look, Dockers makes t-shirts.
always,
It's a onesie.
A jazz onesie.
Yaz onesie? The music isn't really setting the tone here. Looking good in the t-shirt, Lady Killer.
You know, I think they're missing an opportunity to have there be 6 of Vi, you know, with the whole Roman numeral thing.
This guy.
Smell my fingers.
God, it still smells like seaweed. Smells like seaweed and cheap whiskey.
God, that's the loudest tiny watch ever.
Cheese it, it's
Jesus,
the cops.
it's the cops.
Oh, well done, sir.
Who turned on the lighthouse? Where's Willem Dafoe when I need him?
Nighttime, as played by day.
When you shoot in black and white, anything can be nighttime. There's got to be an on-off switch here somewhere. Oh, it's so bright. Holy shit.
God, I can't see anything now.
Although it's actually not bright at all.
You can't hear me, can you? Because you don't even exist. You're a shadow, perhaps. Light, perhaps.
Or the voice in my head.
Nothing more.
Nothing less.
But, just in case you can hear me, I've come to tell you this. I'm not going to pay any attention to you anymore.
Now that you're dead.
I'm going to live my life right here. I'm going
On
to
this
stop running.
On this railing.
And I'm going to marry Meg, Vi. I'm going to marry Meg.
Do you hear me? Fake ghost?
That's all I came to say.
The ghost I totally don't believe in.
It's going to be just as though you never existed. I'm going to marry Meg.
And then fall down the stairs. Oh, damn it, I forgot to turn the light off.
Just in case you can hear me, Vi. Good night. And goodbye.
What?
Oh, he buried the lead.
No one will ever
You know,
have
at least he's polite.
You know,
And now
there's
you're
this
so-
thing about Vi. She was really into experimenting with scat. Dooba 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 doo.
Oh my God.
Well, hi. There's Coke in the refrigerator. Help yourself.
Hashtag not a
Wow.
sponsor. That's where their budget went for this movie. To be able to say the
God.
word Coke.
Well, this is what, 1960?
60.
Yeah.
Did it still have cocaine in it then?
Probably.
Here, Sandy, get all juiced up.
Mrs. Elf said you wanted to see me. What about?
There's pure Colombian blow in that bottle, kiddo.
I wondered if you'd talk to your sister Meg for me. Tell her how sorry I am.
Okay,
You tell her I behaved like a little boy and I'm ashamed of myself.
I'll tell her. She didn't call anything off.
She didn't?
Uh-uh. Guess she's ready to make up. Just like grown-ups. Are you all ready?
Yeah, I'm all ready.
Have you got the ring and everything?
Oh, shit. Vi was wearing it. Play chopsticks.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Meg's sure lucky.
Don't touch it. It's only a rental. We've got to give it back after shooting today.
I got it in a magic claw.
I really wanted one of my own.
Well, you might be just a little bit young.
I know.
That hasn't
Dear
stopped you
little
yet, Mr.
Sam,
Epstein.
she's just a child. Why, do you know how old I am? I'm practically 9. Why, in China and Borneo...
9 my ass.
Places like that, girls already have husbands at my age. I'd get married tomorrow if I could find someone.
I would have guessed you were 16 and not a day under.
Can't I please try the ring?
Creepy?
I just put it on your finger.
Put what on my finger?
The ring.
I don't have the ring.
Little too slow. Not gonna catch me.
High five. High five.
What's the matter? Did you drop it? Couldn't fall far. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Thing, stop playing with the children.
Sandy, don't touch it.
What, Tom?
That right there.
There's nothing there.
Mr. Cranston, you've had too much meth.
Sandy. Sandy, tell me the truth. Didn't you see anything right there?
There wasn't anything to see. You hurt.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, feel her up there, buddy.
I'll find the ring later. You run along now, Sandy.
Put on your sailor's hat, Sandy. Just like Daddy likes.
Sandy, I'll see you later.
Now let's test your sea legs.
All right, bye. I know now you've come back, but it won't do you any good.
Because I'm going to keep
'Cause I'm
ignoring
going to
you.
marry Meg. Now, what'd you do with the ring, Vi?
I'll kill you again if I have to.
What did you do with that ring?
Press your face together.
Are we supposed to be hearing stuff?
No, because I'm not hearing anything.
That's so weird.
You could drive
What
a
an
freighter through
awkward
these
shot.
Where's the guy with the boom mic?
lines. He had the day off.
But I don't understand what you're going to... All right, no more questions. You know what's wrong with you?
What?
You've been working too hard, getting ready for your concert. You've had a lonely life here on the island, away from all your musician friends. It's been getting you down. But I'll take care of all that once we're married.
Oh,
Maybe
my.
you better tell your mother that the wedding's on again.
I never told her it was off.
You're pretty sure of yourself, aren't you?
You know, the first
No one
thing
taught
you'll want
either
to
of
do
these
is
people
have
how to
a
kiss.
long vacation. A
Eh.
whole month honeymoon.
Make mouth
You know
touch.
how many hit records I'd have to sell to pay for that?
Dad's footing the bill. It's his wedding present to us. He wanted to tell you himself, but he won't be here till right before the wedding. And when we get back, I'm going to have a big party so I can get to know all your friends.
Big party. We'll be living in a 3-room apartment.
Mother and Daddy won't mind if we use their house in Bel Air. They say now that I'm getting married, it's too big for them anyway, so they'll be turning it over to us for good one of these days.
Are you
Apparently
trying
being
to
the
spoil
world's
me?
best jazz
There's nothing I'd like
pianist
better.
is not very lucrative.
Come on up to the house a minute. I want you to see something.
What?
My wedding gown.
Isn't that supposed to be bad luck?
You're not superstitious about things like that, are you?
No,
Oh, I see
Here.
what you did there.
I'm not.
Here, come up to the house and look at something you don't care about at all. Yeah, let's cuddle up against this jagged rock.
My garden's full of roses this month, and it seemed about time to bring you some fresh ones, so...
Hi.
Hello.
Well, hello, stranger.
Of course, they grow in abundance on our deserted island.
Some beautiful gifts have arrived, and you haven't seen any of them.
Hey, look at this.
But you're a dear anyway.
Champagne.
It's a bunch of hookahs.
Mm.
More cocaine.
Another
Oh,
one.
sweet.
Uh-oh.
Another candelabra.
Hi, pal.
Hi. Is everything made up with you and Meg?
Well, I'm working on it.
Still creepy. Still creepy.
Hi, Miss
Yep.
Ellis.
Tom,
It's still creepy.
Another pair. People must think newlyweds live on lettuce by candlelight.
No,
This
they live on
makes 9
seaweed.
pairs of candlesticks and 12 salad bowls, and more coming every time the mailboat arrives. Meg got her wedding gown today, and Tom, it's simply a dream. What a bride goes through to make herself attractive for you men.
Oh, yes,
Took
this is
3
all for
days
us
to get the
men.
bodice right, and 3 layers of net to make the skirt full enough.
Well,
God, wipe your
hardly
feet.
seems worth it. After all, I'm only marrying her, so you'll be my mother-in-law.
Sandy, see if there's a window open. There's a cold draft all of a sudden.
Who left Dick Prince?
Throwback. Ow. Microphone. Professional streamer here, folks.
What's that sweet smell?
Must be the fresh roses.
It smells like kelp.
my roses never smelled like that. It's a woman's perfume.
Help me make room for these, dear. In my day, it wasn't candlesticks, it was teaspoons. Mr. Hubbard and I received no less than 78 of them when we were married.
That seems
I think
awfully
that's the reason
specific.
for his attitude. When he went back to the mainland, he said he was going to go right to the office and stay there until the wedding.
You have to choose
I'm sure you'll never
teaspoons or
change your mind like that,
candlesticks.
will you, Tom? Oh, will you?
He isn't here, Mother.
Where is he?
I
He
think Meg
vanished.
took him to look at her dress.
Uh-oh.
Wilhelm's in the other room.
My
Oh.
wedding dress.
What is it? What did she find?
Seaweed.
It's just ruined. It's ruined.
It's fruit by the foot.
Yes, Mrs. Ellis. I'm in here.
I
brought you
lied.
some
I believe
honey.
in ghosts.
Don't get up. I'll just put it on the bar here.
Thank you, Mrs. Ellis.
I really brought the honey only as an excuse, because I knew you were upset. Tom, there's nothing supernatural about what happened to Meg's dress. There must be a logical explanation.
I know. But that's seaweed. It's just like that Samuels boy.
There have been no recent deaths, Tom.
No.
What do you mean by recent?
Anyway, I'm
Define
sure of one
recent.
thing.
Nobody died in the last 7 minutes,
What are you
Tom.
talking
Jesus.
about?
Oh, a friend I used to have, a girl named Vi. She came over here to the island to see me. We quarreled up in the lighthouse. And, well, at any rate, she went back to the mainland.
Are you sure that's what happened?
What do you mean, am I sure?
Are you the police?
Maybe she didn't go back to the mainland. Maybe this girl Vi is still here and is playing tricks to get even. Now, where do you suppose a woman could hide on this island?
Who's hiding?
Well, hide from you? Lots of
Come on,
places.
Things will work out. You'll see.
Is that little
You
girl's
won't.
forehead getting bigger?
That's a 5 head. Come on, Cujo. Bonus points for Doggo. This is the comedy part where she goes face first in the sand.
Weekend at Bernie's 3.
Miss Dallas! Why are people always saying never mind?
Because there are some things that grown-ups don't want children to know about, Sandy.
Those are always the most interesting things. Who is Tom looking for?
Never mind.
Daddy's looking for at the lighthouse. He's always hanging around there.
The lighthouse is a very dangerous place, Sandy. It'll soon be torn down.
That doesn't keep people from going there.
But you mustn't go there, Sandy. Not ever. Run along.
It's got a
the
really
prequel.
shaky railing.
Come on, Fred.
This is the prequel to Grease. Summer loving, having a blast.
Summer loving happens so fast.
Oh my God, you guys.
What? Is Meg in the well?
You're being as silly as Tom.
Who's your good puppies?
Tom's in the
All
well?
right, I'll go alone. Young lady. Young lady. Vi. That's a lovely perfume you're wearing.
She knows.
It's no use. I know you're in here somewhere.
Eesh.
I can hear you, too.
There's that many people on the beach. How come nobody saw anyone fall?
Come down. There's something I want to say to you. Very well. If you won't, then I'll go up and find you.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Come on out here. I'm out by the railing. Just feel for it. You'll find it.
In next episode of Blind Lady at the Lighthouse.
I don't usually give people advice, but Tom's a dear
Oh,
friend,
really?
and I want
That's
to
all
ask
you've
you
done
to
this
leave
whole
him
movie.
alone. Are you listening to me? You might at least have the politeness to answer. My, that's a nasty laugh you have.
And what sharp
What
teeth
tricks
you
are
have.
up to now? Wait. Listen to me.
The lighthouse is very dangerous, Sandy. Never go there. Like I'm going to. Right now.
I know you're worrying and frightening Tom half to death. It's not hard to sense how desperate he's getting. I know Meg doesn't.
Oh, don't grab
concern
that
you,
wire.
But you wouldn't want to make an innocent person suffer, would you?
It's just like an extension cord.
You should speak more clearly.
Runs the whole lighthouse.
You're
She's a
trying to
walking
make me sorry
contradiction.
for you, I suppose. But I can't help thinking how foolish you are playing this absurd game.
I went and gave that ghost a stern talking to.
Stand still and let me talk to you, please.
The railing's right in front of you.
Cause those two people all the unhappiness you need to. It's time you stopped. You don't belong here, you know. Why don't you leave Tom and Meg alone and go back? What are you saying? I can't hear you.
A little further.
Is she newly blind or what?
What a fiend you are.
Nice recovery. This
You're not
man, she's
fooling
got
me.
cat-like
I
reflexes.
know exactly what you are.
World's greatest jazz pianist.
Not fair. You're getting the party, presents, the husband. I get nothing.
Be nice to me, Peanut. In 2 more days, I'll be a married woman, and you'll miss me.
I'll miss Tom more.
Sandy.
How's my family?
Daddy!
Am
No
I
one
too early or
touches
too
me like
late?
Tom
I'm
does.
so happy you made it in time.
Oh my God, dude.
This comment right here, officer.
Go up your sleeves and sit you in. The party's right after tomorrow's rehearsal.
Hi, honey.
Frank.
I love the picture of the vampire behind him there.
Where's the groom?
He's not feeling well.
What's the matter with him?
Something about a seaweed salad.
At the piano, I suppose.
Please don't start that again.
It's bad enough to accept a musician into this family, but a jazz musician is asking too damn much.
Tired.
What's the matter with a jazz musician?
It's not that hardcore
Still
rap.
brat. Poor Tom.
Now, Sandy, what did we tell you?
Sandy, have you ever seen Sailor Moon?
God damn it. Don't come in. I'm having private time with a ghost.
Never mind.
Oh no, my hat!
Almost got it. Key to, what does that say? Key to my heart? I assume?
Key to my chastity belt. Wait for it.
You live here, kid?
You didn't
Can't
see.
you hear or something? I asked if you live here.
In the lighthouse?
No, on the island. On the island.
Why do you want to know?
Look, kid, I really don't care.
Just trying to make small talk,
There's
see?
a guy called Tom Stewart. Do you know him?
What do you want him for?
He won $200,000 on a sweepstakes ticket, and I'm here to give him the money.
I don't believe you.
Look, kid, do you know where he lives?
Oh, fine. Come with me.
Damn, 3 times.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale. So the kid is savvy enough not to tell the weird Gilligan lookalike where Tom is, but she is not savvy enough to go tell Tom that Gilligan is looking for him.
Not much to see out there, huh?
Oh, found him.
Wow, this is a crazy pad.
Aren't you lost, buddy?
Oh, man, this sure is.
4 cocks is too many.
Hey, now, wait a minute. What is this?
Look, I don't want nothing from you, Dad. I really don't. She owes me a fin, that's all, and I thought it'd be nice to have.
What are you talking about?
No sweat, Dad. I don't want nothing from you. She owes me a fin, that's all.
A fin?
What's a fin?
Fen.
Wow, you sure
Someone
have a
from
nice pad.
Finland, I believe.
Ah,
Now,
yes.
look, I don't mean to be rude, but you'll either have to...
I came here to collect my Swede. What's the problem?
Blonde, the one with the...
I'll take dorsal and nothing
Show me
else.
some bread, that's all. There's nothing to get bugged about. What she does here is your business. I can see you dig me, Dad.
Why do you
Look,
keep calling
I
me
motored
Dad?
this chick, Vi Mason, over to the island. I got a boat. Now, when she asked me if I'd take her, well, I say okay, but she said she doesn't have the change. This is what she said.
Anyway, long story
Big
short.
deal. $5 over, $5
Now, look. I haven't the faintest idea who or what you're talking about.
Look, Dad, all I want is the bread. When she didn't show by morning, I figure I'd been had. And I know she didn't go back on the regular run because I asked the putt-putt jockey, and he said no. Now, I don't
And anyway, we talked for a while, went back and forth. He told
remember the name of the
One
guy
thing
she
led
said.
to another.
And then I pointed my fingers at her and
How
said,
do you
boom!
like that? Tom Stewart. That's the name of the guy she said when we made the run. So, enough of this jazz, Dad.
World famous pianist Tom Stewart. Jazz pianist
I have
to
to
you,
leave.
mister.
Get out.
emphasis on pianist.
Maybe I better wait around until the chick shows.
You'll do nothing of the... All right. Maybe it's worth it, $5 just to get rid of you. Here.
There you go. What you do is your business, Dad. All I want is what's coming to me.
All right, fine.
You'll
Come
get
with,
what's coming.
come with me to the lighthouse. Let me show you this railing.
$5, huh? That's adorable.
He needed that foot long.
No.
Subway. Subway foot, $5 foot.
Be right with you, Mrs. Ellis.
Also not a sponsor.
Eat fresh. Seaweed. Who's a good puppy? Steak and
There
shake.
you are.
Famous for steak burgers.
Plenty of pickles?
Yes, sirree. Plenty of pickle.
I said no mayonnaise.
It's not as much pickle as Tom usually gives me.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Also, this comment right here.
Yes, Mr. Federal Agent. This comment right
How are
here.
you, Mrs. Ellis?
Warm, Mr. Nelson. It's a very warm day. I think I'll have something light. Egg salad sandwich and a glass of iced tea with lemon. Don't like sugar in my tea, but plenty of lemon.
Well, how about a nice hamburger or a tuna fish salad?
What's the matter with your eggs?
Well, there's nothing the matter with them. I just don't have any. I've been out of eggs for almost a week now. Kramer's hens just stopped laying. It's a funny thing. Nothing like this ever happened before, except once, about the time the Samuels boy died. They just up and quit laying. Would you like a tuna fish salad?
Just the iced tea.
Right.
Extra seaweed.
Say, Dad, can I have a Coke?
With extra Coke.
The mainland special to get
Are
some
you
eggs
my
in their
dad?
body. Can't bake a cake without eggs.
Speaking of the wedding, are you still there, Sandy?
Yes, ma'am.
Shouldn't you be at the
Hey, are
rehearsal?
you guys still picking up chat?
Oh, no. Charge it, Mr.
Yeah.
Nelson.
Okay. There it goes.
You know, Mr. Nelson, I wish I could have my sight back, long enough to see Tom and Meg married. They must be a lovely couple. I'd give anything to see them.
They're a handsome couple, all right. Tom Stewart's marrying a beautiful gal. The nicest of families, too.
Say, Dad, what did you say the handle of the guy getting spliced was?
Tom Stewart. Girl's name is Meg Hubbard.
Let me just give you all the information. Here's their address, their social security numbers. Last 3 years of pay
Sandy
stubs.
will be standing here to my right, next to the bride, and then the groom, of course, to her right, and you will be standing here. The parents will be in their pews, and...
Dad.
Tom Stewart.
And Dad. No, you're looking for Jimmy Stewart. I'm not the guy.
I'm not
She-
the guy you're looking for.
You're nothing but a damn crook, Mr.
You're
Potter.
interrupting a wedding rehearsal in there.
Like I said, Dad, what you do is your business. I mean, it's crazy with me if you want to marry one chick and keep another one on the side for kicks. Wow. But I feel sort of a responsibility, seeing as how I brought your broad over on my tug. See what I mean?
What are you driving at?
Come on, Dad, don't you know?
I gave you the
Come on,
money.
Dad, you want a
What
tug?
do you want?
Well, it seems that our deal is in line for some renegotiation.
Tom, hurry. We're waiting for you.
Yeah, go ahead back. We'll pick it
Just
up later.
give him a $5. It'll
Time,
be
I got
fine.
Plenty of.
No.
All right, fine. Meet me at the lighthouse.
That's some Class A grifting right there, folks.
You got it, Dad.
Can't Tom just throw him off the lighthouse?
I hear he's good at that.
Bill the Kirk, does blackmail smell like seaweed?
Tomorrow night, I'll be Mrs. Stewart. Isn't that right, Mr. Stewart?
Plush your
I'll be
faces
right
together. That was the most convincing kiss this movie's had.
Bum bum bum!
My only regret is I don't have that on the
Please,
soundboard.
Tom, just one more.
Oh, I wanted to get a drink.
Yeah, I'll get it for you. Just one more number. I want to show you off.
Everybody's paying rapt attention to the jazz pianist. He should play chopsticks. Everyone's
Now for the
wearing-
next number I'm going to play. It's called Tormented.
Her dress is on backwards. Should we tell her?
No, just let her go with it.
It's really sweaty.
Is it hot in here or is it just you?
Sorry I started you, Tom, but candids are the best kind.
I had my mouth open and my eyes closed. This is going to be the worst picture ever made.
If you don't like it, I can take another.
Early Polaroids.
No. No, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
That's some bad Photoshop.
No.
Photoshop, as done by B-Movie Bonfire.
Hey now.
Professional Photoshoppers.
Just drink some of this.
Tom,
Shot, 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 shot.
Shut, 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 shut.
Everybody!
I'm not upset.
Well, something's bothering you.
Come on,
Just
have
got
some
this-
mezcal with
Another
me.
girl? Tell me. I'll try not to be jealous.
Jealous.
I've got some
Be
terrible
jealous of
gas
Vi.
from the seaweed salad.
She's dead. She doesn't exist. She's a perfume. She's a footprint. She's a hand. She's a face in a picture. Who could be jealous of Vi?
You're talking crazy, Tom.
R.I.P. John Saxon, indeed, Bill DeKirk.
You're not making any sense.
That would have been fun.
It's her face between the two of us.
There's nothing there.
Drink up, everyone, every time someone says dad.
Except you and
Oh,
me.
God, I don't think I have enough booze. I know what'll help. Have another drink.
Did you put out the lights?
I left the lighthouse plugged in.
You don't look too happy. You ought to be. You're getting married tomorrow.
To my
Sometimes I
boyfriend.
wonder the way Tom's been acting lately.
Anything Tom does is all right.
I need some of
You're
Tom's
right,
pickle.
now, isn't he? Don't worry, Sandy. I love him. I suppose every girl has a few last-minute
So proud.
doubts.
Because he's always around the lighthouse?
Because he imagines things that aren't so. Everything will be all right. It's late.
Every little thing gonna be all right, girl.
Do not worry.
I'll get the window.
Yeah, Wilhelm scream.
There's a light up there. I wonder who it could be.
A boy and a girl, probably. You wouldn't understand.
I would, too. They used to go there to nip. Not anymore. Everybody says it's too cold and damp and smelly.
Does Tom
Smells
go there
like
with
sweat
anybody?
and shame.
Or does anybody meet him there?
Now who's imagining things?
You're right.
It smells like Tom's fingers.
Guys, that's probably only a reflection of the moonlight on a loose pane of glass.
All right, now let me take off this curtain.
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, that was a good movie.
11.
I enjoyed it. What did you guys think?
You know, it feel like there was some loose ends that needed to be tied up.
I'm way less tormented than I thought I would be.
What?
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is where they would put in an intermission.
Oh.
Yeah. Crazy.
No, you're doing it wrong. You're using the wrong instrument.
Last time on Tormented. Do we need to go looking for the next part here, or
Let's see if we can find it.
Let's all go to the lobby.
there we go?
Yeah, there it is. All right, let's move it. Whoa!
Snap back.
What the?
There we go.
Wait
I feel
for
good
it.
about this.
This is the run. I can feel it. Time for a quick plug.
Nair. Brought to you by Nair.
I knew a woman named Vi. She threw herself from a lighthouse.
Oh, in the sky.
Oh. Splat. Bang. Boom. Dead.
Tom, play chopsticks.
Where are you?
Free bird.
I'm over here.
I just want Sandy to come in with a lighter and go, free bird.
Vi, where?
Good God.
God, don't jump out at me like that.
You always said you wanted head, Tom.
What do you want?
This is my least favorite part of you.
I want you, Tom. I want to save you from your own mistake.
My only mistake was in knowing you.
Oh, God,
And the
salty.
only way you could correct it was for me to die, wasn't it?
It's not my fault you're dead.
Isn't it?
I couldn't have saved you.
Couldn't you? Maybe you can make yourself believe that, but not me. I was there, remember? You had to shut me up so you could marry Meg. You got away with that all right, but now what are you gonna do? I'll never let you marry Meg. You belong to me, Tom. You belong to a ghost. That's the trouble with making one first slip. You have to go from bad to worse to keep it quiet. What would you do if Meg gets wise to you? Stop her the same way you stopped me?
Oh, I don't think Meg's going to get wise to anyone.
I never killed anybody, and I never will. And once I'm married, I'm going to live a very happy, very normal life with Meg and with our friends.
You'll see.
And there's really nothing you can do about it.
Isn't there? You may have noticed I found my voice now. I pick things up fast. I'm going to use it to tell the world about you. I told you, Tom, no one will ever have you but me.
Stop it, Vi.
Try and make me.
I'm still thinking he'll get with a little girl. Oh.
Me. Tom Stewart killed me. Tom Stewart killed me.
Tom Stewart killed me.
Tom Stewart killed me. Tom Stewart killed me. Tom Stewart killed me. Tom Stewart killed me.
Oh, that's a nice touch. Ow, 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 ow. Can you
Hey, Dad. Is this Mom?
Don't be in such a hurry, Dad. You're always
Oh,
in a hurry.
what?
You
Somebody
shouldn't
said
be
Dad.
like that.
Give me that.
I just want to talk to you, chum. A nice, friendly talk, that's all.
Give me that.
I just love my flowers.
You can tell they're cut uneven because a
You
blind
look
person
sick,
did it.
Dad. Something's wrong. Look, are you going to talk to me or not? Let's get this thing over
Rose
with.
candy.
Fine. Meet me at the
What is
lighthouse.
it you want?
Like I said, Dad, all I want is what's coming to me. You know, the way it looks to me, we should be sort of partners. I help you, and you help me. I bring your playgirl over to the island, and I figure it's worth some sort of service to you to sort of buy something from me. Like a silent service, catch?
The word you're reaching for is blackmail.
That's not
What
it
you're
at
reaching
all,
for
Dad. You
is
should be sort of
communicable
proud.
diseases.
I done you a favor, now you can do me one.
Oh,
In
yeah,
other words,
somebody
if
said
I
Dad
don't pay
again.
you blackmail, you go to my fiancé and expose my life of sin. Is that it?
Well, you're saying it rather crude, Dad, but you're getting the idea.
God
It
damn
won't
it.
do you any good. I'm not going to pay you one lousy cent. In the first place, I don't know a girl named Vi. And even if I did, it wouldn't do you any good. Because unfortunately, I'm not sharing my cottage with anyone. If it'd make you feel better, you can look for yourself.
That's not necessary, Dad, not at all. You see, I already have.
Damn it.
Well, then you know she's not here.
Well, yes and no. You see, when you were so eager to come up with that 5 spot, I figured you were, well, anxious to keep everything sort of quiet-like. Now, when I find out you're getting spliced to another chick, well, the story's even getting better to read. Now, here comes the part I like the best. I
Spliced?
do a little snooping when you're not around. Now, what do you think? You still with me, Dad?
Do you like
God
magic
damn
tricks?
You see, that's the punchline. That's the gimmick. This doll Vi isn't hiding in your cottage, and she isn't anyplace else on the island, and she never left the island. Now, what do you suppose could have happened to her, huh?
You
I say
tell
that's
me.
worth at least another $5.
You're a comedian. You're the one that has the rest of the answers.
You know something? Everything you've just said is all bluff. You don't know a damn thing.
That's not friendly, Dad. Not friendly at all. In fact, I thought you'd take a wrong outlook on this, so I sort of borrowed something from a friend of yours.
Let's get out of here.
I can see that you finally dig me, Dad.
God damn it. Why do I get the feeling tomorrow's going to be a bad day? I swear, if my children come in the room, Dad!
What did we come up here for?
So that
I
you
want
and
to
I
show
can
you the
have a little
railing.
talk in peace and quiet.
It's cold.
Just what do you want?
5 thou.
Whoa.
Pennies?
5 thou.
And don't tell me you know gut. Your future father-in-law is loaded.
Five.
Who are you talking to?
You didn't hear anything?
I didn't hear anything. I'm waiting to hear something from you.
$5 to 5,000. Wow. Markup.
No.
Is that your final answer?
Well, I didn't. Give me a minute.
That's 1,000 fins.
Go ahead. There's a piece of pipe behind you. One good blow is all it takes.
Amen, sister.
You'll never get rid of him as long as he lives. He'll bleed you of every penny, Tom. And all the time you'll have it hanging over you. What if people find out? What if Meg finds out? You can't let him do it, Tom. You'll lose everything.
Look, you've had enough time. Do I get the money or don't I?
Yes, Tom. Does he get paid?
I'm going to go with don't I.
No.
All right. You know what's best. See what your chick has to say about this.
Hit him, Tom.
Wait. Change your mind?
Hit him, Tom.
No.
Off camera's cheaper.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Oh, yeah! Oh, man, he's going to have a killer headache in the morning.
They've got matching dockers on.
But look at those Keds. Those are vintage. Soon he'll be swimming with the seaweed. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you no. Just, look. My future wife makes a killer seaweed salad.
Most lethal paper towel roll ever. Ah, shit. So I gotta clean this up too, huh?
Tom, I saw you kill a guy. All the seaweed is gone.
Sandy, come here.
Tell me about it.
Did you hear your mother call you?
What is it?
Drop whatever you're doing and come here at once.
I'm moping.
Oh, Sandy, we have to be at the church in 20 minutes, and you're not even dressed yet.
Never mind that now. Meg snagged her hymn. Come and hold it while I tack it up.
You'll make a lovely wife, Meg.
Thanks.
Set to a dirty jazz musician.
Do you really love him a whole lot?
Whatever makes you ask a thing like that?
Last night you said you weren't sure.
Well, I'm sure now. Oh, you'll remember to take the bouquet when
He's
I
a
hand it
killer
over.
jazz musician, too.
I'll
Do
remember.
you like pickles?
Suppose he'd done something awful bad.
Like,
The way I
We
feel
eat
now,
the
I'd
whole
marry him no
pickle at
matter
once.
what. Oh, and don't forget, you stand close behind me, but not too close.
There,
And don't
that's
wear
done.
white, damn it.
And you, young lady, get into your gown this instant.
this is my day. Mine! I'm not going to vie for anyone else's attention.
How the hell is her ring replaceable when you
Been
are?
sitting on that one for a while.
I've got the here in my pocket. Everything's under control. So snap out of it,
Okay, I'll be all right.
And get that funereal look off your face. This is a wedding man.
Your wedding, damn it!
Cheer up,
You?
honey.
Well, that's a real pretty dress, Sandy.
Is this about to go in a bad place?
My sister, aren't you?
There's jokes to be made, but I'm not going to
I
make
don't
them.
feel like that.
I feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Suppose you love somebody. Somebody who did something bad. And only you knew. Would you keep it secret?
Well,
Yes, then I would throw myself off the
friends
lighthouse.
generally try to stand by one another.
But what if it were something real bad?
You can
Real
fly,
bad,
Sandy,
like
I
what?
promise.
Let me show you.
Just try it.
Do I need to kill you too, Sandy?
That would be really funny.
Saddest bridal march ever.
Join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate.
Meg and Daddy are getting spliced, yo.
Somebody said
signifying
Dad.
unto us the mystical union that is betwixt Christ and his church. Which holy estate Christ adorned and beautified.
It smells like
with his
perfume and
presence,
pickles in here.
and first miracle that he wrought in Cana of Galilee. And is commended of St. Paul.
Behold,
the
this is my
honorable
body.
among
It is a
all men.
kelp wafer.
And therefore is not by any to be entered into unadvisedly.
And this is my blood. It is
lightly,
seaweed juice.
but reverently, discreetly, advisedly, soberly, and in the fear of God.
Is a wedding really a white coat
Into this
type of
holy
affair?
estate,
I mean, that seems a little
These two persons
Tacky.
present come now to be joined.
Where are we in relation to
Any man
Labor
can
Day?
show
That's
just
all I need to know.
cause why they may not lawfully be joined together.
We're still ahead of
Let
it.
him
We're
now
good.
speak. Or else hereafter.
I feel like we
forever.
should have put this
Hold his
movie
peace.
off until September.
Uh-oh. Should anyone have a reason? Sandy, don't say it. Yes.
There's a draft in here. Somebody close the door. Oh, it's tilted cameras.
That's
It was-
impressive. That's impressive effects.
Actually, it is. Uncle Bernie, did
Practical
you
effects.
fart?
I shouldn't have had that extra sauerkraut last night.
It was that seaweed salad. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it was the tuna salad down at the bar.
E.T. is dying.
I'll go ahead and close this now.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a young priest and an old priest.
Something about the power of Christ compels you.
It's overexposed at the lighthouse.
Good thing you put on a white coat.
You'd never be able to see him in this darkness.
It's a lighthouse, but all the only light available to you is a lantern.
It's really a misnomer.
Lighthouses are super dark.
The irony.
Bye. Come to tell you you've won.
My pants are up to my
You're
chest.
glad to hear that.
No, that is not a cummerbund.
That's my
That is the
waistline.
waistband.
Bye. Bye, I'm running out on Meg. I'm not coming back.
Pickles.
I wanted some pickles.
Why did you have to kill him?
I think my new husband
I
went
knew
crazy.
something would happen. I was against the marriage from the beginning.
Sandy's here to talk cold hard fins, Tom.
Don't bother, Mother.
Sandy.
That's good.
Sandy,
That is a
tell
good
your
one.
sister.
Where is Sandy?
I thought you came home ahead of us.
Well, if she did, she's not here now.
I wish you hadn't seen it, Sandy. Now I'm afraid you'll tell everybody, and I don't know what to do.
I won't tell.
How can I be sure of that?
Good friends protect each other.
Sometimes they can't help themselves. Things leak out. Police hear about it. Do you know what would happen if the police heard about this?
You might fall off the lighthouse.
I'll go to a place and I'll have a 400-pound fiance named Duke.
Sandy, why did you have to see it?
I couldn't help it.
No,
Well, you see, Tom,
nobody could help any of us.
photons are received by the retina and processed by the optic nerve.
I put my hand out to her. Instead, I killed her. Sandy.
Summer loving, having a
No, I love you very much,
blast.
don't you?
Summer love. No,
Don't.
just me.
No, not here. Let me show you
Thank you,
Pickles.
She isn't there. I can't imagine where she could have gone.
Where's Tom?
His
The
pants
least he
come
could
up
do is
so
be here
high.
when Meg needs him.
That's nipple height right there.
That's way up.
Benedict Cumberbatch taking a starring role.
There's a light in the lighthouse.
Sandy could be
Do
there.
you like
She
movies
talks
about
the place all
gladiators,
the time.
Sandy?
I don't think she'd go there at night, though.
We
Yes,
better
the whole
make
point of
sure.
this movie is that the father-in-law is right about jazz musicians.
Ah, yes.
Why are we going up there?
Let's go up and look at the sea. You're not afraid of me, are you?
That is profoundly creepy.
Come on.
If anyone ever asks you that question, things have gone really wrong in the relationship.
Yeah. This is taking a turn.
I'll take things that make you sound worse for 100, Alex.
Island float here.
Everyone floats down here.
Wait a minute.
You didn't tell anyone we were coming up here, did you?
I didn't tell them anything.
Good.
Rookie move.
Back.
You afraid?
Yes.
Sandy. Sandy, why did you have to see it?
Push her.
Do a flip.
Oh!
You know, the form was bad, but so was the fall, so I give it a 2.
2.3 from the Ukrainian judge.
And a generous 2.5 from the French judge.
Tom, it's a woman. Could it be? Yeah, here's the doctor. Where did he find her? Went in the rock.
J.K. Simmons?
She's been down there a week.
Oh,
I
budget J.K. Simmons.
What a twist!
said. Now.
Together in death and in seaweed.
I like that the blind lady was really touched by this moment.
I told you she was wearing it! I called it!
With his seaweed ivy head.
Where's the question mark?
I'm surprised that Tormented 2 never came out.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm really surprised there wasn't a sequel.
Yeah, that was a movie.
That was
Yeah.
certainly a movie. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm honestly left with more questions than answers.
Yeah.
I'm left with something anyway.
I started with questions and I left with questions.
Yes.
That means it was a great movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
going to go ahead and disagree with you there.
But it had a plot.
Okay, so yes,
Did
to
it?
be fair, he is right. There was a plot.
It totally had a plot.
It had a plot, and it stuck to it. It wasn't good, but it had a plot. Notable scenes. To be fair, that was some great effects on the dying flowers in the church. I will give it.
Yeah,
that.
for 1960. I mean, come on.
Good practical effects.
That was a really good practical effect.
Yeah. That was good. Yeah. I want to say real quick, I want to give a shout out to some folks. There were some awesome people in chat that whole time.
Oh, the whole time.
You guys were killing it in chat,
was
and
absolutely
hopefully you hear the respect when we throw some of those lines out, because that's
Telltale
awesome.
heart,
And
but
as
in
you
a
can tell,
lighthouse.
it's hard to do to come up with stuff on the fly. Also, followers too that joined us recently: Guiltless Gaming, Trixalicious, Rogue, CC, and Dpulse710. Dpulse, I saw you in chat too, so nice job there.
Only 3 of those people were me.
Nice.
No, for real. Thank you so much for those follows, guys. We really.
Oh, and Loot
appreciate
Viper too. Thank you.
I would like to point
much
out.
for that.
I would like to point out one of our new participants here, a person close to my own heart. Marantha B says, "I was left with a bad taste in my mouth. Tastes like pickles."
And Nights at Home with Josh.
Oh. Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Pew, 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 pew.
You
That's
see
me.
what you did there, Dad, as you killed him.
You're a terrible person.
Dad.
Oh, I'm out of drink, so we can't make any more of those dad jokes. I'm sorry.
I gotta say, as fun as it was doing the live, bonfire backyard thing.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
And I definitely want to do something like that again. I can tolerate much more when I have an ample supply of alcohol at hand and I'm in a comfy chair and in an air-conditioned environment.
And not drowning in a pool of your own sweat.
Also that. Yeah.
That's the best part, guys.
Oh, it was so hot out there, though. It was so hot.
Well, and I get in a situation like that, and I think, what would Sandy do?
She would eat pickles.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's
no
terrible.
Good answer to that. There's no good answer to that.
So this movie, on a scale of 0 being just absolutely the worst movie we've seen, and 5
Manos.
being the best.
You mean Manos?
Meaning Manos, absolutely Manos. Yes, for sure.
What's the top of the scale?
Where's this one? Are you living
what's our range? 0 to what?
0 to 5.
5. 5 is the best.
Okay.
5 was House on Haunted Hill, hands down.
House on Haunted Hill was good. No idea why it was.
It was.
Why it was public domain.
I'm gonna go with a 3 here. I think.
I think I agree with that, because the practical effects, for one, it had a plot and they stuck to it. So the acting was abysmal. There was not enough seaweed salad. I'm sorry, I was left hungry.
Well, and I think, I'm going to take extra points off for the creepy dad-child thing that was going on.
There was
I mean, there's plenty of jokes to be made there, although, I feel really bad about all of them now. So I think that's, that's a mark of, the fact that this movie was made, 60 years ago.
This is the part where he makes up for his comments, Mr. Federal Officer.
Yeah, I enjoyed this one. I'm gonna give it a 3. I think out of 5, which leaves some room to grow for Thomas Pickle and also for other movies that we watch down the road.
I hate you.
And I sat here and I was like, what word start with vi that I could use in a review, to just live vicariously through an author that's way better than me.
Wait.
I don't know.
Hold it.
Maybe I need to take some Vicodin first.
No.
Or, it was a pretty violent movie, really, when it comes down to it. But
So listen, Bill the Kirk here just put a little. We got to find this out now. Got to get into IMDb. He says the actress who plays Sandy was also the little girl in Miracle on 34th Street.
Really?
Oh, really? It should have been like around the same time, I guess.
It would have had to have been.
I mean, yeah.
Because she was at least 9, at least. According
We're
to
not going to
Tom
fact check that.
She didn't look any younger than
sounds good.
15 to me.
No.
Now he's starting it again with these comments, and then
It's not me. I'm doing.
The apology feels hollow now.
It's not. All right.
Well, hey, another request of chat. You guys have done an amazing job in being part of this, which is awesome. With following, which is also awesome. We're now, I think, 7 away from affiliate, so that would be great. I don't know where I was going with that. I'll have to come back around to it, but I'm excited to have you guys here and to be a part of it. It's a good time.
Yeah, absolutely, for real. We really appreciate each and every one of you, especially for joining us in the chat. I mean, there have been some really, really good ones coming through there. You guys are really knocking it out of the park. We really, really appreciate that. And we're really looking forward to hitting that 50 mark. I'm going to tell you right now, picking that winner for the B-Movie Bonfire t-shirt is going to be hard. It is going to be harder than Tom's Pickle.
No.
Do we have
Where's
crickets?
the cricket?
Where's the cricket?
Where's the...
I think
Listen,
I've got it.
Dad,
I don't know if you can hear it through.
I don't have any more alcohol. I can't do the dad joke. But no, we really appreciate every one of you guys coming by here for this. We really, really hope you have a good time with it. I know I have a blast making it. I can't speak for these guys.
Yeah, and if you've got ideas for other movies that are public domain that we haven't done yet, let us know, because there's a bunch of different lists out there.
Yeah, and bonus points if you can find us a John Saxon movie, since he just died this last week.
Sad times.
He's in one of my all-time favorites, which actually is in the public domain, but I'm going to request we not do it out of respect for the original Mystery Science Theater, which is Mitchell. I highly recommend you go watch Mystery Science Theater 3000's rendition of Mitchell, because
that one was really good. That was really good. I will give you that one. That was really good. Oh, man. All right. Well, closing thoughts on this. I will say that I am super happy that this is a digital fire this time and not actually going up my ass this week. So there's that.
And it's really easy to restart too, which is nice.
Yeah, we don't have to sit there with the flint and steel trying to get it going again.
Yeah, you can reach out to us on Facebook. You can post or do an instant message, or the B Movie Bonfire page also has a contact.
Dormammu, I've come here to bargain.
Have you come to bargain with me? Is what I'm asking.
Battle Beyond the Stars. That is an excellent choice.
Oh,
excellent suggestion.
Ooh, Battle Beyond the Stars. I think actually, you know what? I think we can probably make that happen for next week.
Man, I wish Enter the Dragon or one of those early Bruce Lees was public domain.
Oh, that'd be so good. They're so bad. They're so bad.
Yep.
Oh, but they'd be so good to do on this. But yeah, absolutely. Keep those suggestions coming. Hit our various social medias up. You can check us out on B Movie Bonfire on Twitter, Facebook. There's others. I'm sure that this gentleman over here can tell me. I'm pointing at you, Aaron.
No, I think you said them all. I mean, it's all of them basically. We actually have a Reddit. We have a subreddit now too.
We do have a subreddit.
And it's all B Movie Bonfire everywhere, because it's just that original. So, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
and remember,
we're everywhere.
Twitch,
professional streamers.
Twitch, right?
Professional streamers.
Yeah.
Because we always get it right first try.
That's right.
This
That's
is
what
the
we
run.
do.
I could feel it. It's the run. I can feel it.
All right. Is this the end?
I think this
I
is
think
the
so.
end.
It? All right.
I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for showing up tonight. Had a great time. Hope you did too. And we will be back right here next Sunday evening with insert movie here.
Battle Beyond the Stars, maybe?
Battle Beyond the Stars.
We'll check it out. We'll check it out and see.
So we'll catch you next time.
So thank you, Bill the Kirk.
Yep. We will see you guys next week. Have a great evening. Love you all. Take care of yourselves
Thanks.
and each other.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Take it easy.
Bye.